Welcome everybody to this San Juan Economic Development Corporation meeting that we are holding via telephone or video conference. Today is Tuesday, August the 4th, 2020. It is now 5:30 p.m. and I call this meeting to order. Our first item on the agenda is our Pledge of Allegiance. Will you please rise for your pledge? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'll continue with item number 3, which is our roll call. You can begin with anyone. Just identify yourself.
Roberto F. Loredo, Vice President, present. Member present.
Bob Garza.
Israel Garza, Treasurer.
Juan, Executive Director.
Pedro Contreras, Board Member, Secretary.
And we have Board Member Marky Villegas just walking in,
And I see Rico Garcia, our counselor, as well.
as well as Councilor Rico Garcia. Yes, sir.
Very good. And Arturo Guajardo Jr., your board president. Our next item is number 4, our public comments. Do we have anybody registered for public comments today?
You don't have a computer, Mark?
Mr. Arjona or Miss Martha, do we have anybody for public comment?
There's no public comments. Can we
Okay.
turn up the mic, please? Can you turn up the mic?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Or the phone, one of the two.
Okay, there's no public comment, so we'll move on to item number 5, which is our director's report. Mr. Arjona, you've got the floor.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Mr. Chairman and members of the board. I'd like to just report that real quick. We contacted the city of McAllen for that TML conference. They had pushed it back until further notice. I don't know, does that mean that it'll be maybe sometime in October, November? They'll let us know. They did have an answer on the Urban County workshop. That'll take some place in October if COVID permitting. So they'll let us know on those 2 conferences. The other one is on the Sonic groundbreaking. You all should have received an invitation for this coming Saturday, that August the 8th. It'll take place at 10:30. As you know, we've been working with this project for the past few months. There's a lot of movement already right at that place. They already cleared it out completely. They're getting ready obviously for turning the dirt. We should be ready on Saturday at 10:30 again. So we're asking for everybody to join us. We'll keep the social distancing and we'll do the groundbreaking on that particular day. I don't know if you have any questions about the Sonic.
So you said there was an invite sent out. I have not seen that, but I've already written that down. August the 8th at 10:30 will be a groundbreaking there at the location.
The invitation was sent out yesterday. Mr. Bob Garza sent it out to every single board member, including yourself, but we'll send another invite again.
Via mail, Bob, or on an email?
Email.
Okay.
You check your Hidalgo County email, boss.
Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I have a question, Mr. Arjona. So that Urban County workshop, is that the one that takes place at the island?
Yes,
That
sir.
was scratch. It was scratch, right? Or
It was actually postponed to October.
so it was originally supposed to be in August?
August, that is correct.
Okay, very good.
The other
Mr.
one, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Any other questions from anyone?
Yes, Mr. President, I have a question for Mr. Arjona in reference to the Sonic, not necessarily the groundbreaking, but there had been some discussion about some changes done to some work changes done, I think some requests, and the city was not going to do what was going to be done, and I think some service lines, or I remember some discussion in reference to that. Did all that get ironed out, Mr. Arjona?
Yes, sir, it sure did. As a matter of fact, it was discussed with the city first and then with EDC as far as the work that was going to be done at that place. At one point was the infrastructure, and then we spoke about the money. So yes, it has been ironed out. So we're good to go on that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arjona.
Very good. Any other questions from the board? Okay.
And the other one, as far as the business grant incentive program, I just want to say that we were here last week on Thursday and Friday. We must have been here since early in the morning to like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We had about maybe anywhere between 25 to 30 people that came over, fill out the application or left the applications here with us that we're going to be going over during executive session. We had a good turnout. We were very pleased. Mr. Bob, myself, Ms. Martha, and Ms. Laura were here helping us out on that during the process. Again, we had a good turnout, and we'll discuss it during executive session as to the amount of the monies that to be awarded to these individuals.
Very good. And you were located there at the library, right? Because I did
Yes,
get
at the
some
library.
phone calls, and that's where I sent them over there to the library.
Yes,
Okay.
we
Very
were
good.
here both days. As a matter of fact, we set up a small little portable office. We brought the printer over, and we were making prints, copies as to whatever the people needed. So we're here available for them.
Great, great, good job. Any questions or comments from the board? Okay, now we'll go into item number 6. First item 6.1 is discussion and possible action on approving AAAR Family LLC lease rental contract. I'm assuming that's with Mr. Bob Trevino.
That is correct, and I apologize for this particular item. We're supposed to, I was supposed to have brought up maybe both of them, the year to year and the month to month. We failed to bring the month to month, so I'd like to see maybe we can table it or take no action on this one. We'll bring it at the next meeting, and we'll discuss that at the see which would be a better option, whether it's a month to month or the yearly contract or the yearly lease.
Can I entertain a motion maybe to table this item? Okay, I've got a motion to table
Second.
and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Then this item will be on the table for the next meeting.
Yes, sir.
Mr. President, I have one question in reference to that. Did I understand this being tabled or just no action?
Well, it would be really the same difference. We're just going to table it so that we can bring it back at the next meeting to take action at the next meeting.
Because
Correct.
for discussion, if we take no action, the reason why I was asking is because I'm comfortable with month to month unless there's going to be a significant difference that we're going to save, or if it's going to benefit us at all to consider more than a month, then I'd like to see it. But if it's not going to benefit us at all, I'm comfortable with the month to month. So that's the only reason why I was asking if it was a table or no action, because if it's a no action, it doesn't have to come back. But if it's a table, then we'd have to bring it back.
So it was a tabled item. I have not seen the terms of the new lease or the new contract, but however you want, we just moved to table it and we second it so we can either take that back and discuss it now or however you guys want to do it. What are the wishes of the board? Do you have the terms in front of you, Mr. Juan? What is it why is it that you're requesting it to be tabled?
Because one of the things that we failed to bring before you was the month to month. And we don't have it in front of us, so we can do it contingent upon the fact that if it's better to go month to month, we can take action that way, unless you want to bring it back and then present both at the meeting, or have it like Mr. Contreras is saying that if it's month to month. We're looking at anywhere between 14, maybe 18 months. That's in the completion of the city hall. So before we actually move in, weather permitting, and that's being conservative. But I mean, if it's less than that, then we can probably be there within 12 months, maybe 14 months. But they're estimating 18 months for completion. Now it can be any 2 months before, 2 months after. Not necessarily. The last time there was not that much of a difference as far as the savings going month to month versus a yearly contract. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, if I was to bring both, then we can actually make a more adequate determination as to this is best.
Are you okay with that, Mr. Contreras? If we just act on it next time so we can see both terms in front of us, the annual and the month to month?
Right. Is a mic muted?
Pedro there. Mr. Contreras.
Yeah, I'm click my phone. Hey, I'm having trouble with my mic. I can't turn it back on, but
We can hear
yeah,
you.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you.
We just can't see you, but we can hear you.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine if you guys want to bring it back. It's just that we had the same discussion the last time where we saw both proposals and we decided to just go with the month to month.
Right. Mike?
Just keep it the way it was. But we can proceed as we took action and then go from there.
Okay, so we didn't have a vote. We had a motion and a second to table. So all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Okay, this item will be tabled for the next meeting. Thank you. Next item is 6.2, discussion and possible action on approving the electrical contract for 2020-2021 year.
Hold on, Mr. President, I think Commissioner Sanchez, Mayor Pro Tem, had a question. Can you hear me, Commissioner Sanchez?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I can't hear Mr. Commissioner Sanchez.
Hold on. Monday? Okay.
Are you setting him up, Ben? Because we can't hear him. Lenny.
Yeah. You want to continue? Okay, we can continue, sir.
So we're good? Mr. Sanchez, we're good? Okay. Okay, so our next item is discussion and possible action on approving the electrical contract for 2020-2021.
Yes, sir. In front of you, you should have on this other one, the contract for the electricity that is up for renewal. So we have 3 proposals in front of us. One of them is from, we could just go Embed Energy at 6.90 cents, 6.9 for the term of 36 months, 7.20 for the term of 24 months, 7.50 for the term of 12 months. And the other one is at the AEP. Those are the terms at 0.061, which is 6.10, 6.24, and 6.30 for the 12 months. What is it? This is the thing? This company
Well, this company,
has these 3.
mhm,
Okay, and what about this one?
this was part of Extreme. Extreme right now, they're quoting us at that.
Oh, 6.6. So what's it?
I was something like
¿Y cuál es?
that. I think he's around it. Yeah. I think I don't
And it's for 1 year?
know.
So you have it in front of you. I don't know if you have any questions on them 3.
The last one,
The last one?
you mentioned 2 of them.
Yeah, the last one.
Okay.
That's what we currently have.
We have the last one.
Yeah, and then they also put it in this. Interest.
I would highly recommend that we watch.
Things that I saw during the storm.
Mhm.
Magic Valley was pretty prompt in getting their power right back on and allowed to be released. They do the same thing. People that have companies, other companies that run their lease, they left them out last. Now. This is something to consider.
We don't have any problems.
For the record, Commissioner Ernesto Guajardo has joined us. I see him on the screen. Welcome, Commissioner.
Hello. Here, Commissioner.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So, Mr. Arjona, so we've got three different companies that submitted bids. What is your recommendation?
Based on the rates that they gave us by the base 3 month, what is that, mic on? So I would like to probably say that we'll keep it the same, because that would probably be the best rate. And if you guys have any questions or something that I haven't seen, that I don't see here.
Keep it the same, and what is the same? Who is
The 6.6.
this? 6.6. Okay, 6.6, and what is that? What company is that?
Actually, you know what, Monday? That's the one that we currently have, Stream.
Okay, so you're recommending renewing with the same one? Okay,
And it's the difference versus this one and the other one that you see with AEP, which is EDXA Flavor Deluxe Gold. That's a 3 of a savings. However, we haven't had any problem with this one. Unless you all want to change it, I'm okay with that. But given the history that we have with this company, we haven't had any issues. Even with this storm, we had no issues at all whatsoever.
okay.
So I feel that it's a good.
Your recommendation is to remain the same?
Recommendation and continue with the same company as we
Okay.
currently have.
Is okay. Did you make a motion, Mr. Contreras, to continue with the same motion, with the same company?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so we got a motion to continue. Do I have a second?
Second.
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 All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen. Next item is our executive session. I'm going to read the San Juan Economic Development Corporation will convene into executive session in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Vernon's Texas statute, annotated Government Code Chapter 551.071, 551.074, and 551.087. It is now 5:48 p.m. Do I have a motion to go into executive session?
Motion to go into executive session.
Got a motion for executive session and a second by Blackie. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We're now in executive session. Thank you. Nine, I am reconvening the San Juan Economic Development Corporation back to order, back to our regular session. Do I have any items that we want to take action on out of our executive session, gentlemen?
I'll make a on the, we're gonna do the second one, right, for the COVID?
I'll entertain a motion for any action
The CARES Act?
needed as executive session.
We had no action on one, right?
On number one?
Yeah, no, on number two. On number one, I think you guys are gonna move the table. No action on number one.
We're not gonna take action on number one, right?
Not required.
Yeah. Number two, I'd like to make a motion to go, is that the one, the COVID money, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to make a
CARES
motion
Act.
to,
I can tell you to grant authority to the ED, the executive director, to approve or deny applications for the economic COVID-19 business incentive grant program incentives program.
correct. 2,000, yes, correct. Based on, so that's in the motion. Yes.
Did not hear anything.
Yeah, you need to make a motion because
They have to be exact.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you want me to give it to me and I'll say it?
No, but
Yeah, but I don't know if they're hard. I've been dealing with the courts.
the motion would be to grant authority to the executive director to approve or deny applications for the economic grant program, for the COVID-19 business grant program incentives. In amount and to specify the amount of $2,000 on a rolling basis.
No.
Second.
I didn't hear.
Oh.
Go with them, Mark. You see, it's not me.
So I'm guessing the attorney made sure that word for word was said correctly, right?
I'd like to make a motion granting authority to the executive director to approve or deny applications
CARES Act.
for the CARES Act, for the economic grant program in the amount
That's in the motion. That's in the motion.
I second.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you. I got a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Got a motion. A second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Hello.
See you guys.
This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you guys. Be safe.